mature assets extending the life of older reservoirs. Natural gas, meeting the growing global demand. Deep water exploration and production, working in deeper, more remote locations. These are the important market drivers for the energy industry today. And as the market focus changes, Halliburton's focus changes to help address these new challenges. We've selected our top solutions based on the real-world problems you need to overcome. Here are a few examples of how these solutions have been successfully applied in very different situations. Case study, offshore West Africa. Problem, inefficient modeling of a complex reservoir in deep water. Solution, advanced reservoir simulation technology, a component of dynamic asset modeling.
Our customers had an offshore asset in Africa, consisting of several reservoirs tied to a common surface facility. And it was being modeled using classic simulation technology, all modeled separately. The reservoirs were modeled separate from each other and separate from the surface facility. And even after a lot of grid coarsening, they were seeing poor performance.
The customer chose Decision Space Nexus, the next generation of simulation technology. It's designed to perform tightly coupled surface-to-subsurface reservoir simulations at unprecedented speeds. With Nexus, the customer saw speed-ups of 6 to 20 times over conventional simulation technology.
Nexus enables a customer such as this to realize enormous time savings, have the ability to look at the entire asset, and ultimately make high capital expenditure decisions very efficiently and very productively.
Case study, North Sea, Norway. Problem, accurate well positioning in highly unstable zones in a mature asset. Solution, Halliburton's geosteering services and real-time technology.
These fields have been produced for many years. They're originally high pressure, they now become depleted. So you've got depleted zones with variable fracture gradients, and you've got overpressured shales above that are highly unstable. Steering in between those layers is their primary challenge in horizontal wells.
Halliburton designed a custom-fit solution that included ALD imaging and a GeoPilot system in real time. This provided the steerability required to counter dip changes in the reservoir. The solution also included Halliburton's near-bit gamma ray system, which allowed geo-stopping in the overpressurized shales above with no stuck pipe.
The customer is very pleased with the results of this well. They had a well placed in exactly the point that they wanted in the reservoir, and they've achieved maximum reservoir drainage possible out of this section.
Case study, Southeast Asia. Problem, a troubled well in a mature field. Solution, Halliburton's efficient completions and a good client partnership.
We have this customer that we do a lot of work for all around the world, and they were having this problem with this great well in Southeast Asia.
Because the well produced sand, the electric submersible pump needed to be changed every 10 weeks, shutting down production and driving up costs. The simple, fast, cost-effective solution was Sandtrap 350. Halliburton Sandtrap treatment penetrates and stabilizes the reservoir more uniformly than conventional resin. It strengthens near wellbore areas by bonding together formation materials that would otherwise be produced. It's easy to handle and flexible.
And now, 14 months later, all the well has done is produce oil with no sand. They haven't had to repair the pump, and it's making 1,900 barrels a day now. So that's what you call an efficient completion.
Case study, Sakhalin Island, Russia. Problem, cuttings and fluids disposal in a remote but important gas production asset. Solution, Halliburton's drilling waste management.
This is a very important project because a vast percentage of the untapped gas reserves of the world are in Arctic environments like we're seeing on Sakhalin Island.
The area is environmentally sensitive. The site is remote, expensive to staff and supply. Waste removal is a challenge. We learned several lessons on Sakhalin Island, how to drill these wells in difficult environments, and how to inject all waste on location, using the same equipment and the same people who run the cementing operation. This made waste management more efficient.
So we think that the cuttings injection process that we're developing and refining here on Sakhalin Island will actually spread, and we'll see much more of this type of operation globally in the future.
All over the world, Halliburton solutions are helping to see inside the earth more precisely, enable faster, more accurate decision-making in real time, guide well paths through difficult zones, extend the life of mature fields, open up bound gas formations, and help produce unconventional resources. Our top solutions from one Halliburton. Unleash the energy.